I think it's very important to remember that
Yes.
those fun days, they don't have to be a day off in the
No.
office. They just need to break that dark and dingy winter
Yes.
feel.
And especially here in Melbourne, the blacker it is outside, the blacker clothes they wear. And I come from a place that's so colorful. And why not lighten it
Let
up?
me put my red jacket on. Welcome to the next episode of the Time Fix podcast. It's cold, it's dark, and we're going to talk about why short days are a challenge for us, even though we should be as productive as we could be. Right, Pooja?
Yes. And for those joining us from around the world, we are here in Australia, down under. It's winter, it's cold, it's raining sometimes, it's dark. Days are shorter. What that means is...
She's pretending that she is low energy and she could crawl back into her bed.
Yes, but what it brings with it is what I sometimes like to call seasonal depression, for want of a better word, because when it's cold and dark and it's uninspiring outside, you automatically feel uninspired in your own space. And that is a big, big productivity killer sometimes.
You know, when you hit that 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon and it is so dark outside
Yes.
that it feels like it's 8 o'clock in the evening.
Yes.
And you look at the clock and you're like, shivers, I still have another 2 to 3 hours of productive time to go.
Exactly. Sometimes it feels like the day is moving too fast, or sometimes it feels like it's not going fast enough. And that's absolutely fair. One of the things that happens is that psychologically, sunshine is what gives you, for no pun intended, ray of hope. Because it does. And when there is lack of sunshine, it's very hard to continue to keep yourself propped up and continue to do the things that you would like to do. What that means is that the shorter days, you automatically start fearing like the time is going to run out and now I can't get things done. And you kind of find yourself rushing through the day, trying to get things done within the short period of time that you feel like you have.
I think a bigger topic is coming from
Yes.
this in the next few episodes. Well,
Yes.
maybe not in the next couple, but after that, definitely.
Yes.
And that is our habits and our rituals around
Yes.
how we get things done. Because I believe that when the weather and the sun doesn't help you, you need to
Yes.
find other ways to still be productive and get on top of things and get things done. And just like we mentioned in the past couple of episodes, it should be the most productive time of the year.
It should be.
It should be.
Ideally, it should be. But you know what? Just yesterday, my beautiful older daughter said that I feel like I get more done when it's summer because I wake up early, I get dressed earlier, I get things done earlier because the sun is out.
She's young.
She's young, but it's true because now the reason why I touch upon this is that a lot of us will have young people around us who are potentially working for us or we look after or are still at home with us. A lot of these rhythms of people around us also affects the way we get things done. Now, as business owners, it's a motivation that comes from within because you have to keep the lights on. You will do everything in your power to make things work, whether you feel like it or not. However, if you have employees, not everybody is going to function on the same rhythm as you because they might not have the same motivators as you.
I also believe that this is the time when you really want to invest a little bit in activities that bring the team together,
100%.
that help people support each other, where
Yes.
you create that safety net around them, where you listen a little bit more.
Yes,
I know we have that tendency of just soldier through, just push through, and we'll get there. But I think in this season, when we are anyway prone to see things in a bad light, just because it's dark.
Yes.
And the mood is low and nothing really, hypes up the environment.
Yes.
Finding those little things that make you light up.
Or connect with each other.
Connect. I don't know, little competitions,
Yeah.
challenges.
Challenges.
Stuff that lighten up a little bit the
Or
environment.
something that your people can look forward to when they come into the office. Now, things like quick team huddles where you do something fun. It could be on a weekly basis, even if you can't manage every day.
When you said team huddles, I was like, oh no, not another one.
I know. It feels like you're adding something more to your plate, and that's absolutely fair. But these are the ways to connect your people to one another.
Donut days.
Donut days. Well, last Friday was actually International Donut Day. But having said that, something that helps people come together. Some of the places in the past that I worked in would have what they call cultural day. So you would come to
Or
the
bring a
office
plate.
or bring a plate day. The cultural days were really fun because I find it fun because I come from a culture where color is. So it was an occasion to showcase my attires, and there were other people around me that have different traditional attires who would come into the office dressed that way, made the entire office light up, and it was really fun because we brought culturally specific dishes into the workplace. There was a sense of sharing, caring, mingling, and having a conversation that was not only just about work.
You know what? You just made me think about this because I think that schools are doing this really, really well.
Yeah, the schools do this really well. They
I
do.
mean, we kind of leave school and we forget all the good stuff
Oh, yes.
that came. They didn't just bore us for 12 years
No.
or 13.
Yeah. Well, I never got bored in school, but that's besides the point.
the little high achiever thought, but they have all these awesome, colorful
Yes.
days that break up the
The mundane.
the mundane way of winter.
Yes.
So I think it's very important to remember that
Yes.
those fun days, and then they don't have to be a day off in the
No.
office. They just need to be something that you do at lunchtime, something
Yes.
that you throw as decoration, or I don't know, a thousand different ways to go about it. But it's so important to break that dark and dingy, monotone kind of winter
Yes.
feel.
And especially here in Melbourne, somehow I find that the darker it gets, people get into darker clothes more and more. The blacker it is outside, the blacker clothes they wear. And I come from a place that's so colorful. It really is quite depressing to look around you. And why not lighten it
Let
up?
me put my red jacket on.
No, but it's true, right?
I'm not saying no. I don't
Absolutely.
argue with you on that.
And look, sometimes, and the reason why we say this is that on a serious note, when you come into those winter months where nothing seems fun, nothing seems right, nothing seems like it's going your way, it seems like that. You are actually making progress, but it somehow feels like you're just running on the spot on a treadmill, but getting nowhere. When it starts to feel like that, it's time to rustle things up so that you can bring back that real fun way of coming into work or finding something that sparks your interest.
Let's give some tips and tricks on a personal level.
Yes.
Because it's one thing that the company does what
Yes.
it does, and we don't always control what the people above us are doing,
Yes.
right? Thinking about all those people who are watching this and are thinking, but I'm an employee.
Yes.
So I can't wait for XYZ to turn around and have a thought and just, do something for me.
Yes.
But there's 1,000 little things you can do for
Yes.
yourself. This is where I love the rewards jar.
Yes.
I do something well, I get something done, I achieve my micro to-do list for the day.
Yeah.
Have a fun rewards jar.
Yes.
Put things like a hot chocolate. It doesn't have to be big.
No.
Little things, fun things, like your favorite cookie, or I don't know, your favorite coffee shop, or just simply give yourself an extra episode of binging on your favorite show. I really don't care what it is,
No.
but create a jar full of goodies.
Yes.
And when I say goodies, I don't think just chocolates.
Yes.
So a lot of other things. And throw those in that jar. And when you feel like you've done it, then reward yourself.
Yes.
Include that 15 to 20 minutes or half an hour in your week so that you can reward yourself. And sometimes even on a daily basis, because it's so much harder to stay on top of things.
100%. It is. It is. And look, if you are an employee and watching us right now, don't wait for something to come to you, like Ildi said. Nothing stops you from wearing color. Nobody said you have to be dressed in black. If you feel like the days are feeling a little bit down and in the dumps and the sun doesn't help you.
We forgot to even say upbeat music.
Upbeat music, yes. Put on a music that you like and do a little jig. I sometimes do when I'm walking, because if I'm listening to something that I like.
I mean, I like listening to podcasts and things in the car, but during the winter months, I don't mind having specific upbeat music lists, because it's all about uplifting the mood. It's all about tricking our mind into getting more done, because naturally, just like the good old-fashioned bear, the natural tendency would be to lock up, hide, get under the blanket, and just do nothing.
Exactly. And you know what? Hibernate. We are not a species that will hibernate. We need social connection. That's another thing. Find a way to connect socially with each other, because dinners. I don't know, dinners, lunch, early dinners, early drinks, whatever rocks your boat. Find occasions to connect with each other, because naturally when it starts to become dark and dingy and it's those months, you find it really hard to really think outside the box. It's a conscious effort to start thinking outside the box, organize those fun things. And here in Melbourne, sometimes we have these festivals that are around lights, and they become really fun because it becomes dark earlier.
Pooja, what's the benefit? Because at the end of the day, we know that we don't do anything that does not have a reward at the end of it.
Exactly.
So what's the benefit? I mean, it is conscious effort. We have to admit that it's not happening naturally.
No.
We do have to put the effort in being more cheerful, in getting out of the house and so on.
Yes. Well, the benefit is that you will wake up. So if you've organized something, for example, the previous night to socialize, for example, or have organized something for the weekend, you will find yourself being a little bit more chirpy on a Monday morning. You will not dread that Monday morning, even if it's raining cats and dogs, right? You will go for a second, raining again. And that's okay. But
you have more energy.
You still have more energy. You look forward to the day. You look forward to getting things done. Or you just simply look forward to meeting your colleagues in the office, because there's something to look forward to now. Because you've suddenly organized something. You have something that motivates you, that keeps you going. Because again, human beings don't do anything unless there's a reward attached to it. So you have to create these reward patterns in order for you to stay on track.
I know that this is going to be a short, sharp episode, because I think we can't go deeper than this without really going deep into this.
Oh, yes. And then it'll become an hour-long episode.
So, in conclusion, I do believe that it's important to think and be very self-aware around...
And recognize it.
Around what you do.
Yeah.
Recognize your patterns. Try and get on top of boredom.
Yes.
Bring color into anything and everything that you do. And make the most of these months. At the end of the day, while we are waiting for the sun to come back, let's be as productive as possible so that we can then enjoy when the sun is out again.
Yes.
Make sure that you sneak in color in your life and in your workplace, because that is the key to productivity. It can add hours of productivity to your
Yep,
week just by
absolutely.
being mindful and aware of what you do during the times when everything is boring and it's dark.
Yes.
So, don't forget the little jar. I'm really curious who's putting what in that jar. If you are thinking about taking the advice and creating the jar, please comment. Let us know what did you put in it, because we all love a good tip around how to stay more productive and how to reward yourself. And see you next week.